I just think we should start this episode off by saying that this right here is just amazing and hilarious. But the reason we are starting in the clown household today is because we are deciding the fate of Gemma. We found out in the last episode that she is not going to handle her health problems. She's got many health problems, heart stuff, and stomach stuff and liver stuff and all the different kinds of stuffs she's got. So that leaves us in a point where we are going to have to decide what happens. Hello, kitty. We shall roll the dice. We are going to be generous for this first one, and we are going to say she has to get above 5 to survive for this day. She is working on borrowed time at the moment, so we are going to see how much time she's got. We'll be generous this time. She just needs above 5. If she goes below 5, then it is bad times for her. That is a 12. She survives another day. My chair is so creaky. Now that we are done with that, we are going over. My chair is so creaky. What is this? We are going over. Where do they live? We are going over. They do not live together. He lives in this department. They're just in the same household because I need to be able to control both of them at the same time. My cat is beside me and is shedding so much fur. Adam, you are so fuzzy. Where are you? Bonnie. Bonnie Ann is here. She is on the case of the missing daughter. This squeaky chair is very much getting on my nerves, and now I'm nervous about how much it squeaked in the last episode, because this is just ridiculous, and I'm just now becoming aware of it, and it's so annoying. But here we have Bonnie and her kind of boyfriend, Jack, who is secretly a criminal while she is a cop, and she is still on the search for the missing girl with Jack as her unofficial teammate, and she has made some discoveries. She has made some discoveries. In interviews with her family, she found out that Lillian, it was definitely Lillian, but Lillian's very unhappy in the city life, and she really wanted to go live in the woods, and so Bonnie thinks she knows where the missing girl is. She's become pretty certain of the fact that she was not murdered or kidnapped or anything, and that she just ran away simply based from interviews with the school. And I'm gonna have to change my chair. Give me a second. Goodbye, Squeaky. I have found another chair. Is this one as squeaky? No, this is not nearly as squeaky. It's not very comfortable either, but we will do with what we have. The light is shining directly into my eyes right now. But she thinks that she must be somewhere in Glimmerbrook because this is the nearest, largest woodsy area, and a girl missing the country-ish woodsy area, she thinks she would live somewhere around that part. Bonnie's gonna go alone. She's gonna leave Jack to look over her apartment, which is a very bad idea, but I don't think Jack will steal her stuff because he actually likes her. Or he might, you know what, you never know. Instead of going straight to Glimmerbrook, she knows there is only one business in all of Glimmerbrook, and that is the recently opened Little Lola's. And so she knows that Little Lola lives in her penthouse, so she's gonna pay a visit to Little Lola and ask her about things, and at this point I can just show you what's happening instead of telling you about it. And here she is. Excuse me, ma'am, I would like to talk to you. Ask about people. I need to ask you some questions. Ask about your income, your business. I hear you have a business working in Glimmerbrook, and I have found a missing girl. Well, I have not found a missing girl. That is why she is missing. But I am looking for a missing girl who I believe has been in that area. See this? This is her. This is her picture. Oh my goodness. That's my employee. That's my employee, Lilith. You mean she's just been sleeping in the woods? This is no way of doing nothing. We need to go right now. Yes, ma'am, I think that is a good idea. We should go right now. Yes, very much. Let us go. Let us run. We must head straight there. And here, well, actually, that's not her. Come on, we must talk to her immediately. I like how this place is still, like, completely full of people, even though it's 1 in the morning. I told you, this place is filled with vampires. She's still not feeling so good after having a thing in the kitchen. She doesn't even, her memory is foggy. She doesn't really remember what happened. She just remembers that she was in this kitchen arguing with this guy, and now she is feeling strangely hungry. They are immediately going to come over here and confront her ask about siblings. They're immediately going to confront her about her secret shenanigans that have been happening. There you are. We have found you. You are the missing girl. She's not looking like she's very happy about being found. Lola is immediately going to come over here and be like, how dare you just sit here and let me believe you have a happy home to go to when you've just been sleeping in this woods? Is that true? Have you just been sleeping in the woods? Lillian. Oh, Lillian's really not feeling so good. Bonnie's like, do you see you're in such bad condition? You really need to get home. See, look at her. Look at her, Lola. We need to get her back home. We maybe need to get her some sleep first. This place is filled with vampires. Of course, these two don't know that, and she doesn't really know that either right now. But right now, they need to get her home. Let's get this girl home. They got her asleep on the train, or wherever, the bus, whatever, and now they're bringing her home to her anxious family. Play The Sims 4 for 5 hours. I have played for much longer than 5 hours. Let's get buzzed in. Let's get this girl back home. Go upstairs. Lillian's needs are all very depleted. Mr. and Mrs. Clown, we have found your daughter. Here she is. Lillian, come here. Lillian, come hug your father. Look. She's back. She's returned. Yay. Everyone's very excited, much more excited than they are letting on because they've had anxiety. Look, they're having a chat, they're having a talk. Lillian just needs to go right back to bed. She needs to go to sleep. She is very exhausted. But everyone is very excited about the fact that she is back. Everyone's okay. Bonnie Ann is going to chat with the parents. She's going to tell them everything's fine, everything is good and well and everything. Lillian is over here, safe in her bedroom. Everything is okay. We've talked to her and everything. Lola's gonna talk to them too, and she's gonna be like, hey, she's actually one of my employees. If it's okay with you, I'll be okay with her still working for me. And they'd be like, sure, yeah, that would be good. She needs a job. She'll even be able to go out every day and work in her favorite environment, in the place, in the forest, in the country. She will have to have her hours changed around so that she can still go to school and everything. She won't be able to work full time, but she will be able to work part time. Who are you? Okay, random guy. Vampires really are just following Lilith everywhere at this point. Come hug your mother, Lillian. We need happy ending screenshot. Why can't you hug? Oh. Lillian cannot hug people because she is unflirty. You can't hug your mother because you are unflirty. Really, Lillian?